Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we continued our deep space exploration efforts around the galactic core, and we discovered numerous new civilizations to add into our growing list of neighbors and associates. So, a lot of these guys over here that we discovered. Look at how dense the stars are over here. It's pretty nice. Now, we also ended up in our first interstellar war. The Ancients decided that they wanted to make these guys a protectorate, and we went ahead and said, okay, that's fine. But it looks like the Ancients haven't decided to actually participate in the war too much. Here is pretty much our fleet is the one that did most of the fighting. We wiped out their fleet and we destroyed their spaceport, and we're now bombarding their planet. The thing is, we just don't have any troops. We don't have many troops to try to take the planet. So we are working on getting that built. Alright, so I think one thing I wanted to do, getting started here, is the spaceport. I need to build a colony ship. I need to build a colony ship, and I also want to upgrade the spaceport to level 5 so we can start building cruisers. And I don't remember, did I actually go through the ship designer? No, I did not. I did for these guys. But the cruiser design, we actually need to adjust here a little bit. What I want to do is I want to switch up to large weapons. I like large weapons. Medium weapons. This is going to be a heavy hitter. And we're going to auto-complete the design, because it really isn't that complicated. So let's go ahead and save that. And let's go ahead and unpause it.
Special project complete.
Special project. We're collecting alien creature specimens for our xenobiology zoo, I think. Museum of Exobiology. The Zulkor are swarming insect analogs, unusual both for their large size and the fact that they are lithivores, feeding off rocks and minerals in the ground. One of the shuttles belonging to the Calamane sustained serious damage when it inadvertently passed through a large swarm, and several Zulkors began to feed on its hull. The construction of the special containment facilities required to hold these creatures has already begun at the Museum of Exobiology on Area. Excellent. Federation Association offer. Ancient domain wishes to give the Guacasalan Associated Constituents Association status. Sure, yes, the more the merrier.
Research complete.
Research complete for the food plus 25%. Very good. Atmospheric filtering, habitability plus 5%, galactic administration, monthly influence plus 1%, Empire capital complex, advanced government forms, Xeno integration, unlocks leadership, Xeno is allowed. You know what? We're gonna go with this. The galactic administration. Alright. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to build another colony ship here as well. We need to get these rolling. Synchronized defenses and colony. Corvette assembly yards. We might as well. Spend some minerals, but it's okay. Non-aggression pact. The Wanderer Confederacy and the Isdecite Commonwealth are in a non-aggression pact. Okay. Alright, what are we looking at over here? Science ship. You... Is this science ship working on this? Yeah, it is. Okay, so you can actually go over here and survey that system there, this construction ship. Can you fly over here for a moment?
Special project complete.
Ah, Orinthi secured. The small, rodent-like creatures known as Orinthi are native to Estatia Prime, where their habitat extends across most of the moon's diverse climatic regions. They breed at an extremely rapid rate and seem to have a particular fondness for chewing on electrical cables. Procuring specimens was not a problem. In fact, after the initial creatures were collected, more of them made their way onto the goddess by hitching rides on the science ship's orbital shuttles. Exactly why the Museum of Exobiology requested Orinthi specimens remains a mystery, but excellent nonetheless. All of the specimens asked for by the Museum of Exobiology have been secured. The museum has grown to a massive facility where artificial gravity generators and atmospheric processors are used to simulate the environments over a dozen worlds. Visitors are journeying from all across the Confederated Asari domains to see its wonders. Excellent. Society research, energy credits, influence, all good things. And Goddess is now done, and you need to go ahead and survey that system there. So apparently we missed it.
Construction complete.
And what I can probably do is get another
Construction complete.
spaceport building.
Construction complete.
We still have this war going on. We've got 3 more armies. See, that would bring us up to what? 11? 12? 13? 14?
Construction complete.
Let's do that.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. Not exactly sure what we're going to do. Survey that system. Can you build a wormhole station here? Yes, build a wormhole station here. Construction ships. Can't build there. Can't build there.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Research complete. Nuclear missiles. Very good. Space torpedoes. Plasma thrusters. Fusion missiles. Average damage. Range. Let's go with this, actually, the geothermal fracking. Alright. Construction ship. Still looking for any more stations that we didn't get to. Defensive Pact invitation. Navigation of planets have entered a defensive pact. Okay. And we don't really have enough influence to build another one of these frontier outposts. Can we build some observation stations? Well, let's see. Species is what I want. Species. And specifically what I'm looking for... These are pre-sentients. Pre-sentients, pre-sentients. I'm not looking for pre-sentients. I'm looking for guys we can build observation posts for.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Alright. I'll have you go poking around out here, see if we can find anything. Because the only, like, one of the special civilizations that I set up that I've found so far is the United Federation of Planets. So I'm hoping that those other guys that I set up are going to show up in here. I did specify that
research complete.
Research complete. Move there. So we discovered all the hyperlanes. Okay, so now we get to see where people who use hyperlanes can and cannot move, which is useful. Research. What do we want? Mining drone lasers, active countermeasures, sentinel point defense. Research alternatives +1. Let's unlock the physics lab. Let's take care of some of these smaller ones. System survey complete. Ah, we finished the colony ships. Get you guys over there surveying that system. Colony ship. Colonize this segment. Let's see. Alina. That sounds good. And this colony ship, where do we want to send that?
Construction complete.
There really isn't any other colonizable worlds except for this one, but that's already pretty close. It really won't get us any more resources. There's nothing over here colonizable, at least not by us anywhere. Anyway. There's theoretically something here. But I don't know if I want to head out that way. So I think at the moment we're going to continue working on the ring. Colonize planet, drop it there. Malale. Yeah, we'll do that.
System survey complete.
Science ship. Can you fly out there? See if we can meet anybody. I think there's somebody out here, but we haven't run into them yet. Keep poking around until we find somebody.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Class 12 asteroid orbits its moon. The small planetoid's orbit appears to be far too stable for its presence to be a natural occurrence. Go ahead and research it. Construction ships. Again, I think we built everything we can. Research complete. We got geothermal fracking. Cruiser assembly yards. That can't hurt. Speaking of cruisers, spaceport. we can't build any cruisers yet.
Situation log encountered.
Ah, here we go. Encounter in Vilth. We encountered some form of alien vessels. We're calling them the Omicron aliens. Interesting. Let's go ahead and investigate those guys. And let's see who they are.
Special project complete. Construction
Right.
complete.
After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Narian Republic. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated, and I think this is one of the special civilizations. Let's see, are they? Yep, they are. Greetings from the Narian Republic. We are a democratic nation committed to upholding the individual freedoms of our citizens, regardless of their species. Our elected leader, President Hora Obodin, hopes for a long and fruitful relationship with their people. They are anime cat girls. Indeed, they are. Okay, so we wish for nothing but to be friends. Okay, so the Narian Republic. Do we want to offer them association status? Why not confirm it? And they are now associated with our Federation. I don't really know what that does. A towed asteroid. Let's see. For some reason, someone has towed an asteroid in a stable orbit around Ashiro 3b. The massive engine sections and braking thrusters can still be found on the surface. I got some additional engineering research out of that. Alright. So there we go. We found somebody. We need another... No. We want to make sure we're using this guy to build another wormhole station. And this is their capital. Can my science ship... Oh, they're surveying that system.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. Oh, wait a minute. There is a tropical world. That is 80% colonizable by Sosa. Where do we have Sosa living? None here. None here. Let's see. Surface. Tropical world. Do I really want to put a planet over there, a colony? I don't think it'll hurt that much. It's not like we aren't already bordering these guys. Well, we kind of have our vassals there as a buffer a bit. Yeah, I don't know where we have Sosa. In my empire. Unless I missed it somewhere. Oh, man, we have a lot of ancients living in our territory. Demographics. I mean, this is saying we have some Sosa. I mean, that'll take me to their home world. Let's build another science ship. What's this? The Cybrxkhan nation and the Grand Duchy of Shar are entering into a non-aggression pact. Okay. What about my troops, my ground troops? Transport fleet. Can you guys embark?
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Massive storms are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. Go ahead and research that. I think it was these guys that are still building. Colony established. Surface is good. We're going to let our minerals build up a little bit.
Colony established. Research complete.
Alright, unlocks physics lab. New research. Plasma throwers. Mining drone lasers. Survey speed. Let's hit the survey speed.
Construction complete.
These guys are still
System
surveying.
survey
Oh, they
complete.
just finished. Can I? Oh no, actually they can't. What about here? Can they fly in there? Nope,
Construction
out of reach of
complete.
our wormhole. Alright, let's have you guys fly over here. Let's have these guys fly down here and let's see what we find. Extreme storms. Zekios 2 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 meters per second. The cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in the planet's climate that would explain it. Science ship. Alright, so we need a new scientist. Let's recruit somebody. Anomaly discovery chance plus 10%. We do not have enough influence. Really?
Situation log updated.
We've encountered some form of alien vessels in the Kone system. We have flagged them as the Pi aliens. Interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out who these Pi aliens are. Starvation. Surface. Surface. Planet summary. What are we doing? Let's swap in someone to get an active. These guys are moving out. Let's do that. Planet summary, we're +1. Upgrade the building. Oh, that cost me a bunch of influence. Okay. The Industrial Revolution. The alien civilization on East March has entered a new era of history, having developed into a fully industrialized society. The dramatic effects of this revolution are felt across the planet. Factories have sprung up everywhere, improved medicines have resulted in increased population growth, and new scientific innovations are appearing at an alarming regularity. Continue the surveillance efforts. Where are you? Over here. I think we'll just continue to observe at this point. Alright, so we discovered somebody over here.
Special project complete. Construction complete.
Communications established. After successfully translating the language, we've discovered the Hapslav Confederation. Ah, we got some more influence. I am authorized to offer you cordial greetings from the Hapslav Confederation. We have built a peaceful system of government that operates under the supervision of a council led by Protector Yedic. May our two nations know nothing but peace. They are collectivist and fanatic pacifists. Say cooperation will surely benefit us all. Yes. Recruitment of armies has been completed. Perfect. Can you guys fly over here?
Situation log updated.
Encountered in Taurus. Alright, we've discovered the Rho aliens, so let's go ahead and research the Rho aliens, see who they are. Looks like there's some other civilizations up here that are creating some dents in the Narians' territory, as well as up here.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Alright, after successfully translating the language, we've established communications with the Themlar civilization. Diplomatic channels are now open. Excellent. I bring greetings from System Lord Nuvais, the undisputed ruler of the Themlar civilization. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs. Perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. They are frenetic individualist militarists who wish for nothing but to be friends. Is there any system over here that we can pop into? Or just move there? Don't survey. There's got to be somebody over here. Alright, so now we should be able to recruit a new scientist. Let's recruit you, get you on this ship, and get you out surveying. Survey systems. "16 days till they jump."
System survey complete. Situation log
Ah, we've
updated.
encountered the Upsilon aliens. And actually, let's get you guys down here and surveying that system specifically. Science ship over here. Oh, no, we can't do that one. We can. We are already working on surveying that. Well, let's get over here.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. This is what? Kilo? Who are they? Alright. Discovered an anomaly, a large amount of ship debris. Research it. Alright, there's nothing over here. Let's just keep poking around. See if we find anything.
Construction complete.
Actually, can I have you guys hold off for a second? Can I build a wormhole station there? Yes. Alright, now, you guys embark. You guys get over here and let's see if we can end this war. Land armies. All these transports. Incoming transmission. What's this? Migration treaty proposal. The Cybrxkhan nation. Neither should our own peoples be limited to inhabit our territory. Let us agree to remedy this. Indeed, we will agree to a migration treaty. Signs of battle. There is clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in the orbit of Zekios 7A at some point in the last 5,000 years. Okay, so we issue special project
Updated.
graveyard trackle map go to, and let's add that research project into the queue. We're still working on those. Oh no, we already discovered them. There's a bit of a corridor here.
Research complete.
Alright, we're currently analyzing this. Alright, so that's an ocean world. We've discovered additional survey speed. Reveals resource lithuric gas. Let's go ahead and do that. These guys closed the border? I don't even know who they are.
Construction complete.
80% habitable by ancients. Ah, those guys are up there. These guys are here. Byakan Mandate. The xenophobes, fanatic materialists. Ah, the invasion has begun.
Research complete.
It looks to be going in our favor. Considering we have a fleet in orbit bombarding them, I would expect so. They are putting up a fight, though. I think I have mentioned before that I'm really hoping that they improve this interface a little bit, because it's kind of
Research complete.
boring. Federation leader notification. Your turn as president is over. Okay. So we no longer control the Federation fleet.
Enemy planet secure.
We successfully invaded. Invasion over. Kingdom has made... Okay, they made peace. Demands establish protectorate and humiliate, but it was good work. Ah, we got galactic administration. Good. New research. Oh. Regenerative hull tissue? The living state. Empire leader capacity +2. Leader recruitment cost -1%. Social welfare programs. Volcano removal. Army upkeep. Naval capacity. Hydroponics farm. 3. Hypermarket. Ooh, lots of good stuff in here. Let's hit that. The energy siphon. Not sure we're going to use it, but we just want to get it out of the way. What do we want to hit here? Mineral storage capacity +1,000. Mineral silo. Mineral processing plant. Advanced rail guns. Space torpedoes. Let's do space torpedoes. Alright, transport fleets. Alright, let's fly the transport fleet back home. Land my armies.
System survey complete.
Offer protectorate status. Ancient domains. Accord of Sharamuz. They have their freedom. They have given up their freedom in exchange for safety. Now, I would have thought they're overlord of them. Overlord of them. Them. They've been establishing a lot of protectorates. Yep, so these guys are now allies. Essentially.
System survey complete.
Alright, so first fleet. Come back for upgrade. Science ship. Continue working on surveys. This science ship. Continue working on surveys. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this episode here. Oh, we finished milling that. That there. So, looks like there's a bit of a gap here. So I'm actually going to send these guys over there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to end this episode here. We're going to continue working on our exploration as we go. And we're going to see, you know, what happens next. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.